Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Digging in, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Dustin Pedroia gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez giving chase. 2 gone. Eric Hosmer gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Gomez on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Carlos Santana will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Josh Hamilton set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Salvador Perez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. This is lifted out to left. After it is Hamilton, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Kendrys Morales will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. squared that one up just a little late. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Jung Ho Gong will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Kluber pauses, 1-0 on its way. But a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Cole Calhoun gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. And that ends the inning. Ryan Rua is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Tap foul at home plate. Minor's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Set to get his day started, Robinson Chirinos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and there are two down. So two are gone here in the Rangers' third, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hit to short. Escobar has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Carlos Fernandez will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie's lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
Lays off 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. There is Andrus. And taken in out there for the first out. So one gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, that's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying the ball club.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Yeah, and then in game one of the World Series, he hit the inside the park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside the park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool. But all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Gomez on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Gerard Dyson will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He's running towards second. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Carlos Gomez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Dustin Pedroia stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. Carlos Santana is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Lorenzo Cain is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Smoke toward the hole. Pedroia dives. What a stop. Just late. He's safe.
Good effort, though.
That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Eric Hosmer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Don't want to forget about him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Salvador Perez will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player. And, you know, only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Kendrys Morales is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rua on the move, and this will kick off the wall out near the Kansas City bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Jung Ho Gong stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Cole Calhoun is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Prince Fielder heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Minor gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Dyson's there, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And Uribe can't make contact that time. 2 strikes now.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Josh Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Carlos Fernandez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Carlos Fernandez.
On the ground to third. Uribe has it. And reined in, one away. Alcides Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Gerard Dyson will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Lorenzo Cain steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana near the first base bag, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Ryan Rua, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Robinson Chirinos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Elvis Andrus will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Eric Hosmer gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
First baseman,
Belted high in the air out to left. Hamilton going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Salvador Perez will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Kendrys Morales will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hamilton going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Carlos Gomez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Line drive to left. And that's in there, a base hit. So they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Dustin Pedroia will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Left side. Gung is there. One there. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Prince Fielder will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Juan Uribe gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Ball 2.
And one of the things he's been real effective at so far is coming right after guys. But now he's looking like he doesn't really want to challenge here.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. And Uribe able to hold off again, so he moves ahead 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Minor sets. First pitch on the way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jung Ho Gong steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Jung Ho.
On the ground up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Cole Calhoun will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Carlos Fernandez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Rua is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Alcides Escobar will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Gerard Dyson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ryan Rua, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Robinson Chirinos will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Elvis Andrus will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Lorenzo Cain digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Gomez is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kluber gets the sign. First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Swinging a hard liner to short. Andrus with the slide. Got him.
Oh, love it.
Salvador Perez stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And that's through for a hit. Kendrys Morales will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Terrence Gore will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 0, Terrence Gore.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Jung-Ho Kang stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Paulo Orlando will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Paulo.
First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the ninth, Carlos Gomez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting...
Minor into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Gung's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Hit in the air to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Prince Fielder makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Minor. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. He falls to 1-3.